Hi everybody, it's Nancy from Wonder Girl Designs. Happy Monday. I hope you're all having an awesome day. If it says was live above my head, that means you're catching the replay. Do me a favor, type hashtag replay in the comments below. That way I can welcome you. Hello. Hope everybody is having an awesome day. Keyword today is honey, H-O-N-E-Y, that kind of honey. And let me find myself and brighten up my screen. All right, where am I? Here we go. All right, everybody say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. I found this in my stash, this little, it says Art Minds wood shadow box. It's very small. I have no idea where I got it from. Actually, I think I got it from a friend who gave it to me. So Art Minds is the name brand, so I'm not sure if that's Michael's or Dollar Tree. I don't think it's a Dollar Tree one, but it very well could be. So let's get started here. Let me see who's on. Looks like a bunch of you are on, and I haven't even gone over here yet. Hi, Susan and Janet, Pam Powers, Susan Pierce, hello. And Amanda, hi, everybody. Okay, so if you're watching, just type the word hello below. Let me grab some black paint. Well, I could just use paste. Well, we're gonna use paint. Why not? I already pulled it out. Thanks for the sprinkles. Hi, Cindy, how are you? And Jen, are you better? You just got, oh, you get Michael's, you said. Okay, perfect. Like I said, I've had it in my stash for a while, and I got it from a friend, so, I mean, that's where we are with that. You know what, do I just want, let me grab one more thing here. Okay. Hi, Mary Ann, how have you been? I hope you're good. We're going to start with painting the center. And I'm just going to use our chalk paste. It's a bright white. Okay, I'm going to put a little water in there. Hi, wait, who just said hi? Hi, Stephanie. I got to make this bigger, you guys. Oh, I'm glad you're better. Good. Okay, so I'm going to do this, hopefully so I don't have to tape it off too many times. We're going to paint the center white. Okay, I'm hoping you can see. Hi, Joanne Buck. How are you? We're going to paint the center white, just the bottom part. Hi, Margaret. How are you? Hi, Charlene. Welcome. Welcome. Hope everybody is doing really good. Did you have a good Mother's Day? Let me know in the comments. Mine was as good as it can be. My husband is an amazing human and made it as nice as he could for not being with the kids. I mean, you know that. But Joe called like 3 times, had multiple things delivered. I talked to Caitlin multiple times. She had something delivered. It was very nice. It was very nice. And then we went to this kind of a fancy steakhouse for what we normally go to. But it was good. I mean, we decided we could have gone somewhere less fancy. We went to Uptown, somewhere uptown in Dallas, if you're familiar with the area. It was like Nick and Sam's or Nate and Sam's, or I don't know, something like that. But I should have gotten steak. What I got was lobster tail, and it was kind of meh. But the steak my husband had was delicious. All right, let's try this and make sure it's right. Hello, Madeline Lee. How are you? Hi, Jan. How are you? I am getting the hang of this. This is pretty cool. You can make it hot or cold. And you can make it blow a lot or a little. Pretty cool. Not really? Didn't have a good Mother's Day? I'm sorry. We're going to do one more coat. I mean, mine was kind of more of a work day, but... So I had said, we're trying to clean out the garage, guys. I have some very exciting things happening soon. But in order for them to happen, I've got to get some room in my garage. So I had set up a, we're getting a storage unit because we just have nowhere to store anything. Anything. Like barely any room. We don't have attic space. We don't have, I mean, we don't have a basement. Texas, I don't know anybody with a basement in Texas, but no space. In the garage, we have shelving units in there, but it's just jammed. And teachers, you guys, I'm a teacher and a crafter, so I have curriculum everywhere. I've got crafting stuff everywhere. We need more space. It's probably my fault, but we need more space. Plus, just the Christmas stuff alone is just taking up the whole garage. We don't even have our cars in the garage. It's just bad. It's just small. So anyway, I set up a storage unit to start yesterday so we could move all this stuff. And I get my truck loaded and we get all ready to go. We get there. I got my code I got a text with the code to use for the gate and it wouldn't work. The code didn't work. Customer service wasn't open because it was Sunday. And then even the live chat, they gave me a code and that code didn't work. So I drove around all day today and yesterday with everything for my garage in my pickup. I called them today and it's all sorted out. I was able to get in, all the things. Thank you, Madeline. Appreciate you. Happy Mother's Day, Patricia Brown. Jan, it's really tough. And in our other house in Allen, we had a much bigger home when we first moved here. We had most people have attics in the garage or above the garage. And we don't even have that in this house. So it's between the, no basement and no nothing else. It's just a lot. Hi, Donna Davis. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, that's okay. We're allowed to be busy. I'm so busy. I'm so glad you're here, though. So anyway, they apologized and it got worked out, but it's annoying. Hi, Kathy Lang. Hi, Marcia and Vicky. Hello. Thanks for sprinkling. I'm glad you were home and it was quiet and you had a good one. Let's see. Happy Mother's Day, Patricia Brown. Oh, baby girl. A friend of mine her daughter had a baby girl yesterday too. That's so cool. All right. Now we're going to work on getting the frame painted. Now I'm going to try. I really don't want to. You guys, I might have to tape this off. I'm going to try hard not to tape it off. I have to because I already smudged it. Let's try it. Let me fix it. I'm waiting here, Marie Morgan. Welcome. Oh, Marcia Dean, you are so sweet. 9 more days and I'm going to look like I'm on summer break. 9 more days, my friend. 9 more days. All right, let me fix this little spot. Let's try it. It's wet still. Hang on. School is out down to Schiller in 9 more days. 9 more days. 9 days. And, you know, it's just all the same nonsense is going on. Why am I having trouble getting this? You know what? This is my own fault that I keep smearing it is because I didn't tape it off. Hang on. I'm making it hotter. So Mother's Day baby, how exciting. Like I said, same for my friend's daughter, and she's going home today, so that is good. Why? Oh, why? You know what? This is really annoying me. I don't know why I can't get this to dry. Hi, Cheryl. 9 more for you too, huh, Charlene? I love that. Yes, it is so nice. I mean, I've dried this like 4 times, so I won't be dry. Sorry. Thanks for sprinkling. Okay, this is all dry now. I'm having an issue with my brush, I guess. Maybe my brush is black on it. All right, we're going in with heavy white now. Okay, now it's working. So what happened, in case you're wondering why I'm doing this, I didn't tape off my frame, and then I tried to paint black and it didn't work out. So then I smudged it, and now I'm just fixing that part. Okay, that's fixed. Let's dry it and tape it off like I should. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate you guys. Oh, I'm counting, Kathy. Vicky said, I went to dinner for Mother's Day with my kids and grandkids and great-grandkids. Oh my gosh. I bet it was hard with your cast, but I bet they love seeing you. You're leaving for Arizona. And headed back, leaving Arizona. And you're going back to Washington? Awesome. Okay. I guess we got it where we want it, where I want it. So now let's take this baby off, okay? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. All right, so I'm just going to tape off the inside so I can paint it black. Honestly, it might have been easier to tape off the frame and do the white last. I was kind of thinking when I did this, I was thinking that maybe it would be easier to cover the paint, the white, than covering black with white. Is really why I did it this way. But we're just going to go around the bend and tape it off as best we can. My college niece graduated from college, or my niece graduated from college Saturday night. Next, nice, law school. Do you know what kind of law she's going to study? My friend's niece is an immigration lawyer, or studied to be an immigration lawyer. If I would have taped this off in the first place, you guys, you know I don't think things through. Well, I did think it through. I just thought I could be trickier than I was. I'm not as tricky as I think I am. Just kidding. So guys, what's happening? You still have a few more days to use your Mother's Day code. You have through the 14th. It's Mom15. And I believe that's on a $50 order. Then you get an extra 15% off. So even if you're a Perks member, that'll be an additional, in addition to your Perks, you know, your Perks price off. And that's on anything. There are some new bundles listed in my shop, but you can spend it on anything if you just need paste or whatever. You can do it through the 14th. Now, I believe on the 14th, we have a new Tiffany Thiessen summer launch happening. I got that taped off now. So you could save it through the 14th. I think it's on the 14th, or is it on the 18th? I have to look that up. I'm not sure if that's actually on the 14th or the 18th. I better check before I run my mouth. But I do know you have through the 14th to use that code. So don't lose out on your 15%. It's all caps, no spaces, Mom 15 is what it is. Hi, Christine Van Cleve. How have you been? Hopefully good. All right, so I'm just going all around the inside of this frame. So the kids really spent, finally, they should have been practicing a long time ago, but they've been practicing most of the day for graduation. We do like a big, kindergarten is our last, I teach kindergarten if you're new to my page. And kindergarten is our last grade, I guess, at our school. So they graduate from us. So they put on like this musical performance for the parents. And then at the end, then they get their diploma and they walk down we do it outdoors so we have like a carpool lane and whatever. So they walk down the lane. So they've been, today was the first day they practiced outside, which it's starting to get hot now here in Texas. It's going to be 100 on Wednesday. Sometimes us seasoned teachers are like, why are they not doing it the way they should? These other new teachers. But, I mean, it's not my show. It's the music teacher's show. So it is what it is. So anyway, they spent most of the day singing songs and practicing all the things. And it's not, Jan is saying things. Let me look at what Jan is saying. The code is good through the 13th. I'm gonna fact check you on that, my friend, but let me just double check. I thought it was through the 14th, but maybe you're right. I'm known to be wrong from time to time. Mother's Day, let me pull up my flyer. Nope. It's a $50 order and it's through the 14th. Jan, I got you this time. I'm just teasing. You usually help me out. The 9th through the 14th, all the way through to midnight on the 14th, you can use code MOM15. It's an extra 15% off, and it's on orders of $50 or more. So there you go. I was right. All right, we're going to paint the outside edge also. Hi, Eileen. How are you? It says it right on my flyer. Right from chalk, so I liked it. I'm not right I'm right once in a while, but I'm gonna go with it. Thank you for checking. I had it saved in my photos. I was really not sure if it was 50 or 75. I was pretty sure it was 50, but you never know. So anyhow, regardless, they are back. The kids are practicing like crazy, getting ready for the end of the year. It's like Mother's Day and you blink and then it's the end of school. Who knows, Jan? No worries. You're just trying to help. And I appreciate it. So tell me what kind of crafts you guys are working on right now. Have you moved away from patriotic? Are you still doing patriotic crafts? Have you moved to summer? Are you doing flowers? What's everybody crafting these days? I'm going to do patriotic things all summer, at least until July. I shouldn't say all summer. At least all the way through June, but on and off. I just created a video for you guys this weekend. I'm so excited for you to see it. It is patriotic. I think it's adorable. I got some inspiration from Pinterest, as I do. So I cannot wait for you to see it. All right, we're almost done painting, you guys. This part's the longest part of the craft, to be honest. Okay, let's get it all dried. I'm still finishing Easter. Oh, Easter, huh? Australian. Coastal Beach. I like to do beachy things also, Pam. So I am looking forward to that. Those are fun. I just do them for fun. I don't necessarily have like a, what do I want to say? I don't necessarily have like a beachy theme in my house, but I do like to do them. They're fun. Hi, Riley. Charlene, my plans are not to have plans. That's okay. My plans are, I have a couple trips I have to make. My niece is graduating on the 1st of June. So I have to travel to Michigan for that. So that'll be like right when school gets out. We have a huge chalk event for designers. It's called ChalkCon. If you enroll, well, I don't know if you can still join ChalkCon. If it's this late, if they have room, that'd be interesting. I think what they'd have trouble having room with is the hotels. We just celebrated my grandson's first birthday and made monthly bobbers, and also made the #1. What are bobbers? Oh, a fishing theme. Oh, I got it. Like fishing bobbers. I know what those are. That's cute. Anyway, so we're going to ChalkCon. I'm going to ChalkCon. I'm very excited for that. It's in person for the first time in a long time. And that is in Kansas City, and that's at the end of June. And then, what else? Jace, my husband and I are going to be married 30 years this summer. And so he planned, because he is the planner in the family, he planned a spa, kind of a weekend, maybe like a half weekend, somewhere in the hills of Texas. So we're doing that. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? So those are some things. And then obviously I'm chalking away is what I'm doing. And I'm not going to get up early. You're starting your patriotic right now. All right. Sounds good. Well, I've got 100 ideas out there for you. So have at it if you need any. All right, I'm going to sand the middle if I can, just to smooth out my paint all the way around with a very fine sandpaper. This sandpaper is so old. I really just need to switch them. Okay. That's great. Oh, nice, Susan. That's super awesome. I don't think I've ever been to Kansas City. And honestly, I don't even know where it is. I haven't even looked. I'm rooming with a chalk friend, and she booked a hotel. We're all going to ride together, which is fun. Me and 2 other designers are going to, they're going to meet me here because they are in Texas south of me. We're going to all drive together. That'll be fun. I'm driving the pickup. It'll be good. I'm excited. My brother's been operated on tomorrow. He has to be at the hospital. We will be saying some prayers for him, Charlene. I know he's got a lot going on. Okay, we're going to use this reusable silk screen transfer, you guys. This is one of my favorites from the summer launch. Just getting around to doing it. It says so many things on here. You have the word Buzz. You have your honeycombs. You have this giant oval, and in the center there's a bee, and it says Bumblebee and Company, Bee Farm, local honey made by nature. It says, even busy bees smell the roses, and then you have this sweet honey here in the corner. So we are going to work with that paper towel. That's funny. It's a Bounty, and it came in with 6 rolls at Walmart. I don't know why we got such a giant one, but you're right. It is giant. You are absolutely correct. It is super giant. Oh, good. You got your chalk markers. I am getting paint all over me. Okay, this isn't quite dry on the corner, so hang on. Hold, please. Keep getting paint all over me. We get right now until May. You guys, I'm so excited about on the 14th of May. Not only, I'm thinking the Tiffany Thiessen thing might be on the 18th. But anyway, I'm so excited because H-E-B is opening just like a mile and a half from me. H-E-B is the best grocery store ever. All right, we're going to start with this. This honeycomb pattern, you guys, is repeatable. So you can make it as long or as wide as you need. I'm going to fuzz it down here. We're also going to wax, which I did not do. I'm feeling like a little off today. I don't know why. So I'm just adding some lint to the back so it doesn't peel up. I forgot we're going to add a little bit of wax because we painted. We want to add a little bit of wax to our paint wherever we're going to put a sticky transfer, okay? So I'm just going to go around, 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 around she goes. All around like this. Just to protect our paint. Okay, and then I'm going to actually take a paper towel and buff it back. You can use the back of your wax pad, but mine is very dirty, so there's just basically wax on both sides. It's usually the case here. Okay, now we're going to take our honeycomb. I'm trying to decide, do I want to, what would be the easiest? It will basically be easier this way, I guess. Okay, whenever I have a frame like this, okay, I put the transfer where I want it, okay, center, and then I push here in the center, okay? It gets it pretty close, okay? It won't always be perfect, but you can give it one or two tries. This is going to be almost perfect for this little thing. Janet said, I want to get that one next. My nickname was Buzz. Oh, that's cute. This is perfect. You can spell Buzz and you can do all this bee stuff, right? So see how the transfer bends? It's perfect for inside frames like this. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a squeegee and go around all the corners. Just like so, and just kind of push into the corners. Make sure all my air bubbles are out. And I just kind of push into the frame, okay, like that. Then we're going to use a bumblebee, which is perfect for this, right? But you can use any yellow you like. All right, I'm going to use bumblebee. I'm just going to start at one corner, press the paste in all the way around into the silk screen, scrape back my excess as I go. And we're going to do this whole thing. Now this is a mini squeegee cut in half. And guys, I used this before for a little while before I got my multi-tool. I would just take a mini squeegee and cut it down the center to help me get into smaller areas. For this, you don't necessarily need that. It's just what I had clean in my drawer, so that's what I'm using. The rest of my clean squeegees are in the bathroom behind me. So I'm using what I got. All right, so I'm just going to press this in. Scrape up all that excess, put it back in my jar, just like this. Guys, if you can help me out and sprinkle, that will help me so much. I really appreciate that. And we are going to do our mystery craft box giveaway again. I'm thinking about changing it up just a little bit where I do 2 giveaways a month. So changing it in a good way. All right, here is our honeycomb. What do you guys think? That's pretty. I'm thinking about changing it up so I can give away 2 boxes a month. Otherwise, I'm making more than I can give away, and that's just not working. So I'm kind of trying to come up with like the fairest way to do that. So TBD. TBD. Hey, Donna. Hi, Charlotte. We're going to dry this really well. And then we're going to wax it again. Okay, I need to wax it again because we're going to layer our paste. Anytime you layer your transfer or onto another one or paint a surface, you want to wax. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Now, when I do this, when I wax on top of what I've chalked, I use a light pressure, and I know that the wax is going to grab onto that chalk because it's a little bit raised. So I don't feel like I need to push super hard. You do want to buff it, just like you would normally. Okay, just like this. Okay, we're going to get my glue gun going. All right. Me too. Did you ever think about selling on Whatnot, Charlotte? I've thought about it. To be honest, here's the thing, Charlotte. My brain can only handle so much. And so until I can craft full time, it's about all I can do right now to do what I'm doing. So to learn something new and go on a new platform and all that is just a little bit overwhelming for me. So it's why I haven't really explored it. I know about it, I just haven't explored it. Okay, so we're gonna take this design right here. Me too, Jacqueline. And I'm gonna fuzz it just like I did the other one in my drawer. Again, this is just another protection so you don't pull up your paint on accident. Thanks for the hearts. But I know people do well on it. I don't have time. I just definitely do not have time. See, on my page, I try to have a reel every single day for you guys. I try to go live 5 nights a week. And between that and working and trying to, and then answering all your questions, which I want to be able to do that. I can't stretch myself too thin. That's my thing. All right, we are going to put our bee right in the center and then do this. And I think we're going to just chalk this whole thing in black and say a little prayer here. Keyword is honeycomb. No, it's not. The keyword is honey, not honeycomb. Keyword is honey for the product list. And if you guys would like to join my team, you can do it for half off this month. So if you type honey and check your messages, you can click, I think it says designer or something about saving 40% or something along those lines. There's a button at the bottom of the message. And you can enroll with no product for $10 this month and still get $20 in design dollars. Or you can get the kit for $49. It's normally $99, and there's tons and tons of product in there. Okay, so we did all this in black, and let's see how it looks. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. And you just want to lift. Guys, how stinking cute. That is so cute. I love it. Hit the heart button for me. I think that turned out so adorable. All right, this you're going to clean, guys. There's lots of new people on my page right now. So these are reusable. You're going to want to clean these in your sink. I have a dish mat in my drawer. I just lay it on there and I spray it with just regular water. I do that just, why do I do that? I do that just so that it makes it a little easy to clean later. Okay, so we're gonna add a couple little things to it, I think. Let me just grab, hang on. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab some twine. Let's dry this super quick before I do this. Okay, so just to add a couple little finishing touches to it. Thank you, Melanie. Okay, so I'm going to take this jute. My glue gun is being weird lately. I'm going to take this jute and go around the edges. Try not to burn myself too badly. So I'm just tucking it in. I know it's, you guys can't probably see what I'm doing, but I'm just tucking it in. I'll try to turn it. Take my time so I don't burn myself too badly. So after this, I'm gonna probably pull my hair up and go back outside and load my truck again. And then Jason and I are gonna make another run to the storage unit. Because it is literally going to be 100 degrees on Wednesday, which is a little early in Texas to be 100. Usually we're not in the hundreds until June or July. But it's coming earlier. Now I like to measure my jute and cut it before I put the last one down. I know some people don't do that, but I think it's harder when the glue is hot to do it. My glue is just being so weird. My gun is like dripping everywhere. Maybe it's the glue stick I'm using. I've never had it like sprinkle glue, hot glue everywhere like it is doing right now. It's like it's still coming out when it shouldn't be. So strange. All right, we're gonna get that tucked in. Perfect. Okay, now what I was thinking, hi Pat Hill, gonna be 90. Wow. Okay, so I was thinking, can we make some glue, some honey dripping? I've seen people do this. You want it to kind of run on both sides, right? Why not? And then have it drip here. And maybe a little bit here. And then we're gonna let that cool. We gotta definitely let that cool for a minute. What do you guys think of this? 90s in northern Illinois. That is nuts for this time of year, right? Yeah, Charlene, I bet you're going to get our weather. They're saying it's going to be it's going to be a weather, what do I want to say? A record. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay. Hi, Sandy. I just catching your hello there. All right, so what you want to do is let this cool. And then we're going to paint it. Can I use my heat tool but without the heat? I want to speed this up. If I can. It's pretty cool because I got a drip coming like right off the front there, like right there. I hope it stays there. Yes, me too, Charlene. It's been gorgeous. Which is why I was so disappointed. I got real, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was real annoyed when I loaded my truck and I got there and the gate wouldn't open and I couldn't do anything else. I tried to shake it, but it took me a while. Jace was like, just go make some videos. You'll be fine. But when I get in work mode, you guys, I want to get it done. Like, I got to be in the mood to, like, throw things away and organize and all the things. And they really ruined my mojo for that. Because I was in, like, serious work mode. This is kind of cool. I've never done this. I've seen crafters paint on hot glue. I'm just painting right out of the jar with a skinny art brush. And hopefully we're going to create some honey here. Whatever yellow you use is probably what you want to paint with, would be my suggestion. So if you want to use a lighter yellow or you want to do it in Nominee, would be really pretty in the gold. You're going to want to do your honey drips in the same color. Whatever you pick. It's obviously crafter's choice. Okay, so that's, ooh, isn't that cute? What do you think? It's definitely going to take 2 coats. If you think about it, the hot glue is like a very slick surface. But I think it's cool. All right. Here we go. Yeah, so after this, I'm going to load my truck up again. Wait for Jace. Because he's got, like, right now in his car, he had to drive to work. Well, he didn't have to, but he had the Christmas tree and some other things in his car. So I know he's anxious to get rid of all of that. Do you like it, Charlene? Thank you, Deb Cobb. There's a little drip right here, too. And then over here on accident. I got a little yellow where I didn't mean to. But that's easy to touch up with your black. what I got, one more over here, and then we'll just do a second coat. Now, you could add a little bow to this if you like. A little raffia might be cute. I am sadly out of raffia. I need to go get some. I actually think this would be really cute with some glitter on it. If you want your honey to glisten. And you know what? Nominee would be a great color to use because honey is honestly that color, really. I don't know why I'm holding it and making it harder. Thank you, Marsha Dean. Like I said, I did not invent it. I have seen other people do it, but personally had not tried it. Move this spot over here. And then right here. Okay, now the only thing is, like I said, there's a little bit of, I'll just use this. So I got some yellow where I don't want it, but black is easy to cover. So I'm just gonna go along the edge and touch that up where I didn't want the yellow to go. I just have like a skinny little, you could even use a Sharpie if you don't have a steady enough hand. That would work. Or if your brushes are wonky. Now I'm just being a little bit, I'm being a little OCD, which I am not normally on this page, but I just want to clean it up so it looks a little more like it's dripping. Because I am not an expert painter, but I am an expert toucher-upper. You guys, are you an expert toucher-upper? This is why I try to tell you guys everything is fixable. Just about. Just about everything is fixable. All right, there we go. There we got our little craft. What do you guys think? Thank you, Pam. I appreciate you saying that. I do a lot of research. I watch a lot of people that are not in my same company. I do, I am going to glue something here though. I do a lot of Pinteresting, and then I put all those ideas together. I'm going to add, I got these bees, you guys, on Amazon. The cutest little, not bees, I'm telling you. You get multiple sizes, okay? You get this size, you get a medium, you get a teeny tiny. So you get, I think, those 3 sizes. And I have been absolutely loving them. I'm telling you, my glue is being weird. So I think I'm going to put 3 on here, 1 up here. I feel retired transfer that say everything is free. Yes! Hey, from Worcester, Daniel, welcome. Thank you, Donna Davis. I need 1 more bee though. You have to have 3. The rules of 3, you guys. The rule of 3. What do I want to do with that one? I want to do that. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put 1 here. And they come in this little tiny box. All right, here we go. Here is my craft for you tonight. What do you guys think? Hit that heart button for me. Sprinkle the video. Type the word honey and check your messages. Guys, this is the month to enroll as a designer on my team because, like I said, it's half off to enroll. You can be a designer for as long or as little as you like, so there's no long commitment. There's no minimum or maximum purchase that you have to make. I'd love to have you on my team if you would love to join with me or in the perks program. So before you make any purchases, make sure you save some money, okay? Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all those hearts flying. And have a great rest of your night, everyone. We'll see you soon. Bye.